Hello everyone. I am Riddhima Jaiswal of BCom third semester. I am studying in Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Rajki PG Inter College, Mahmoodabad, Sitapur. I am here for my audio presentation of statistical methods and my topic is correlation analysis and the methods of calculation. So, what is correlation analysis? Correlation analysis means the statistical tool used to study the closeness of the relationship between two or more variables. The variables are said to be correlated when the movement of one variable is accompanied by the movement of another variable. Then we determine the relationship between them and measure them. The measure of correlation is called coefficient of correlation. By the definition of the famous statistician W.I. King, he stated that correlation means that between two series or groups of data there exists some causal relationship. Now, example of the correlation analysis is that price of the commodity and amount demanded, or increase in the rainfall up to a point and production of rice. Now, I am going to discuss about the types of correlation analysis. Mainly, there are the three types of correlation analysis. First one, positive and negative correlation. Second, simple, multiple and partial correlation. Third, linear and non-linear correlation. So, what is partial correlation? It means that both the variables are varying in same direction, and in negative correlation means the variable moves in opposite directions. Second one, simple correlation. It means that they are studied two variables, and in partial and multiple correlation, study of three or more than three variables. This is about simple partial correlation. And the third one, linear and non-linear correlation. It is based upon the constancy of the ratio of change the variables known as linear constant, and the vice versa of this definition is non-linear correlation. Now, I am going to discuss about the most important calculation methods of correlation. They are scatter method, Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation method, Spearman's ranking method. So, scatter diagram method. It is based on the knowledge of diagrams and graphs. This is the simple and most wide used method to find correlation between two variables. It is prepared by a dot. So, this is known as a dot chart diagram or a scatter diagram. By looking to the scatter of the various points, we can form an idea as to whether the variables are related or not. The greater the scatter, the lesser the relationship between two variables. Correlation shall be positive and negative. If the points are rising from lower left hand to upper right hand, then it is positive. And if negative, then points are running from upper left hand to lower right hand. So, this is the relation between the positive and negative correlation. And if points are in haphazard manner, then there is no relation between variable. This is all about scatter diagram method. Now the second one, the most important one, Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation method. This is the most widely used method, also known as Pearson's coefficient of correlation denoted by small letter r. A mathematical method for measuring the linear relationship between the variable x and y was suggested by statistician Karl Pearson. Formula given by him: R is equals to summation y upon sigma x sigma y. When deviations of item are taken from actual mean, not by assumed mean, where x is x minus x bar and y is y minus y bar. Sigma x means standard deviation of series x and sigma y means standard deviation of series y. N is equals to number of pair of observations and R means the correlation coefficient. Using the formulas, we can solve the correlation between two variables. Now the third one, Spearman's ranking method. Charles Spearman developed a formula to calculate coefficient of correlation of qualitative variables. It is popularly known as Spearman's rank difference formula. The Spearman's test can be used to analyze ordinal level as well as continuous level data, because it uses ranks instead of assumption of normality. Some points from which calculating rank correlation in following steps. Number 1. Give ranks to various items of the two series. Second, find difference of rank and denote them by D. Third one, square these differences and denote them by d square and obtain summation d square and apply following formula. The formula is r k is equals to 1 minus 6 summation d square upon n bracket n square minus 1, where rk means coefficient of rank correlation, summation d square means sum of square differences in rank, n is equals to number of items. This is about Spearman's ranking formula. Now, I am going to discuss about the importance of correlation analysis. Correlation technique is very useful in statistical analysis. Carl Pearson propounded that concept of correlation coefficient in 1986, which became useful in both physical and social sciences. There are some points which I am going to discuss about. Number 1, helpful in measuring relationship between two variables. The second one, helpful in investigation and research. Third, helpful in making commercial decisions. Fourth one, helpful in understanding economic behavior. Fifth, becomes basis for regression analysis. And the last, value of second variable can be estimated on the basis of first variable. Above points are the importance of correlation analysis. At last, I really appreciate that you took the time to be here and listen to my presentation. Thank you so much for your interest and attention. Now, I would like to express my gratitude towards my mentor, my professor, Dr. Vishal Verma sir, for his complete guidance. Thank you.